I'm at the farmer's market, one of the biggest projects of Home Town Takeover. It's so beautiful out here. I'm here to talk to Josie, who's been a part of Home Town Takeover from the very beginning. Now that Ben and Erin are finished, I want to get a sense of what the entire experience was like for her and just how things have changed. Josie,
hey,
hi, how's it going?
Good.
It's good to see you again.
You too. So what do you think?
I think it's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I know. I'm like kind of overwhelmed at the amount of stuff that went down in this town. And you were in charge of all of it. Was this your first time managing 12 projects at once? You do that all the time.
No, this was the first time doing that many on such a crunch time schedule in the same vicinity and just rolling from one to another. It was definitely a new world.
Yeah. So how's it all been since everything has finished? You're back to your normal life?
Yeah, normal life is a good word for it. Now that the crew is gone, the projects are still here. They're still being maintained. Like the city of Wetumpka has just embraced everything.
Do you feel like it's changed since the show began?
Yeah, storefronts are filling up. Everybody is motivated about the town. Like it's a constant buzz around the entire community and like continuously growing towards the change that everybody was here for. So it's, you know, an awesome thing to see.
I'm Jason Pickens here in Laurel, Mississippi with Ben and Erin Napier talking about the finale of Home Town Takeover. We have reached the end. 4 months, you had 12 projects, you've revitalized an entire town. Let's do a recap. We've done Tap 18, the Moody's, Big Fish, the Barber Shop, Shane and Elizabeth's Place, Coach's Corner, Ella Roberts' House, Company Street, the Jim Barrett Civic Room, the Rose House, the Harrison's House, and the Farmer's Market. That's a lot.
It was so difficult and so many moving parts, but I think that we now know that like we have grown and we can't ever be smaller than we were. We know how much we can handle now.
We saved the best for last.
It's time to wrap this up. Yay.
In this episode, you tackled two probably of the largest projects, a new build, and then also coming in at the end of a renovation that's been going on for the entire time the family's lived there.
Yeah.
Why the farmer's market and Harrison house at the end?
I think for the farmer's market, it was connecting the community to the other side of the river. And it connected so that now when you got to Wetumpka, there were the residential areas where we had done houses, and then there was the farmer's market, then you cross the bridge, and there's the barber shop.
Town is there.
Street.
Yeah.
So
that was the linchpin, I think, of the entire project in a way. And then the Harrison house packed a pretty big emotional punch because they had invested their entire marriage and relationship and life together in this house, and it's been a work in progress all this time.
It was a big part of Wetumpka history. The Kane sisters grew up in the house. It was 3 sisters. Deciding that they needed more space, they added 2 more homes from other locations and attached it to the main structure.
And finally letting them have ownership of that. Like, it was the Kane sisters' house, but it's really the Harrison house now. You can claim it as yours.
Erin, how do you eat a whale?
One bite at a time.
One bite at a time.
I don't have 12 fingers, so I can't hold up 12 reveals. I've only got 10. 2 toes. 12 reveals we've went through so far in this series. Now that we're at the end, we're gonna go back and I'm gonna give you some superlatives to pick for the reveals.
Okay.
Just like high school.
Okay.
Okay. The most excited owner.
Business owner?
Oh, Tabitha, 100%.
Yeah.
Most excited.
Yeah, she takes the cake.
And then Stephanie Harrison's
Homeowner. Yeah.
homeowner right below.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, stop! Nobody has this!
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody has this.
Oh my goodness.
You were most nervous about which one?
The barbershop.
And for you, Erin?
Elizabeth and Shayna's house probably, because they have such opposite tastes and it was very, very difficult to
Please everyone.
please everybody.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who knows if you're gonna get it right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Oh my, no. This is not for real. Oh my gosh.
Who was the best cry, yourselves excluded?
Definitely Troy.
Troy Stubbs.
Troy
That was
Stubbs.
unexpected.
Even sweeter is that he was emotional for Jenny.
Sure.
Not because he was happy, but because he was so happy for Jenny.
We were on the precipice of just giving up, and sorry,
Troy, you gonna make me cry.
just felt like I feel a little bit more obligation to make sure that the momentum keeps going, right?
This has been a huge journey, a huge transformation. Are there any final thoughts on this experience?
Yeah, it felt like a huge thing that I didn't know if it was possible. And it was possible. I'm so glad we did it because Wetumpka's become a really special place to us. Like I'm not a person who just gets like overcome with emotion but Ben was putting the license plate on the front of his truck and we were about to leave. It was our last day of filming and I like cried and I never saw that coming.
We can always come back and see how it's doing.
I feel good about it. I think we did good work.
Me too.
It's hard anywhere where you've invested a lot of time to leave. You have so many memories there.
Yeah, it was hard to say goodbye. I love those people there.
And so, without further ado, this is how we feel.
I guess that's really all that we have. The show's over. You guys pulled it off. I knew you could do it.
You knew all along.
I knew you could do it.
Did we know? High five.
Yeah, way to go.
We did it.